Hey everybody. Getting a good look at my T-bar here for a moment. Doesn't normally come out right up to the glass like this when I'm standing right in front of the tank videoing, so we're going to take a moment to enjoy this one. You'll notice there's no more real spots or anything, no more lesions on the head, so whatever I was dealing with before, whether it was hole in the head disease or not, I'm not sure, but it seems to have cleared up, and I'm not too concerned about it anymore. I'm trying to stay on top of the tank maintenance. I just did a water change here tonight. I was going to shoot a little video talking about that, but again, since he's going to come out and make an appearance like this, I want to go ahead and get some video of him swimming around looking awesome. Now, the color still has not come back fully. We're beginning to see a little more of the blue and a little more of the yellow around the gill, but this fish used to be absolutely vibrant purple. And I don't know if it's just a matter of age is causing the colors to fade, or if it was the illness or the hole in the head or whatever was going on with it. But it definitely seems to be improving in behavior. And I've actually been watching it here in the tank, digging and burrowing. It's displaying almost like that nesting behavior again. If you look right here in the front of the tank, we've got a big burrow that's being started, and that is from the T-bar there. And I've been watching it over the last 10 minutes or so, and it's been in the back of the tank, sort of scooping up rocks and moving them almost like an earth eater, or, you know, Geophagus or something like that would be back there scooping up rocks in its mouth and moving them and putting them in a different position, you know, to dig out its cave or dig out its hole. So that's a good sign. It used to do that a lot. It used to clear out whole corners of the tank, and then it just sort of stopped and its colors faded, and I began noticing those marks on its head. So maybe it's recovering, and maybe the behavior we're beginning to see is actually a sign of recovery. Maybe the colors will start to come back even further, and we'll get to see even more in the way of those bright blues and purples. It's funny watching these two trying to act tough with each other. Neither one of them ever injure the other one, and all they ever do is sort of fuss it back and forth like this at each other. I'm honestly not sure whether that's two females, two males, a male and a female that have just never paired off, or what the deal is, but they've never paired off, they've never spawned. I've always just kind of assumed it's two females. And like I say, they do this kind of little fussing, back and forth, squabbling sort of behavior from time to time. I've never seen any injury or any whatever. They don't even seem to separate or go their separate ways. This is a, you know, plenty of room for them to separate and get away from each other if they're really being that bothered, but they don't. They do this. They sort of hang around each other and swim around side by side in the tank. So again, I don't really necessarily even consider that aggression. It's just this strange sort of behavior that they exhibit, and they've always done it for years now. So again, not too worried about it. So it looks like my T-bar is back in the back area behind this clump of Anubias where it's been for the last little while. That's where it's been working on scooping some stuff out. Again, I began to shoot a video about something else. See, there you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. And as soon as I began shooting that video, my T-bar swam out, made an appearance, and so it became this video. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. I'm going to get back to trying to shoot my other video. Give you a last look at my two angelfish here doing whatever it is they're doing. I'm still not really sure whether that's aggression or what that is. It certainly looks like them posturing, you know, trying to show which one is the more dominant one. Don't know why two females would be doing that. And if it's two males doing it, they're the least aggressive male cichlids I've ever seen. And again, why do they not separate? Why do they just stay together as they swim around the tank together? It's just odd behavior. Never get tired of fish keeping. Always an interesting hobby. Always something new to look at. Always something interesting to think about. So thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe. That way you won't miss my other video. Hop over here and give you a look at this angelfish since he came over and wanted to see what was going on. Now, he cannot see into the tank we were just looking at. If you'll notice, I've got separation between the two tanks so that there is no visual distraction. But the angelfish, of course, here could see me standing here, and this one was coming over to see what was going on in the way of dinner, because it is getting about that time. So once again, I'll say thanks for watching. We started off by looking at my T-bar tank, and we're going to finish up here with a brief look at my gourami tank. So thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you real soon on the next one.